Hello, everybody out there, internet land. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another reaction. As per usual, I am your host. I am DJ, and joining me on the couch is the man that got me onto this band, Brandon.
I have infected him. He is now part of this fandom. And he's okay. You have another obsessed fan.
It's true. It's true. If you guys haven't seen, which you absolutely should, Brandon and I were showing each other random music in this new series I called Got Bored Waiting for the Others. And he finally showed me Annie is Okay. And I fell in love with them immediately. And now, as of this recording, as of today, they dropped a new song and music video, and it is called Inner Sanctum. I geeked out when I saw this on my For You page, and I immediately sent it to Brandon, and I just said, Brandon!
Yes!
So, without further ado, I cannot wait for this. I cannot wait to see what they bring forward, because as he said, you guys have a new fan. He's right here, just chilling. Hi, how are you? Okay, one more time. This is Annie's Okay. The song is Inner Sanctum. Let's go. Yeah. First off, this intro is already fucking cool. Such clean vocals. That was so nice.
Okay.
Okay, we're already a minute in, and I said this in the last video. Wow, I appreciate a clean vocal. Like that was so nice. Like the layering that was there, it was perfect to where it didn't go too high or too low from the original track. That was awesome. His vocals are crazy.
Yeah. I always forget his name. I think it's Christopher. I need to research this again, but their main vocalist doesn't do the screaming. Amazing voice, and it translates so well live. I've heard live clips, and this doesn't really lose anything. Also, the intro to this video itself just feels really cinematic and very beautiful. I'm digging this.
And it's from the fog going up their feet to that close up of dew on a leaf. I'm like, this is pretty. Okay.
This is some
okay.
like a National Geographic shit.
David Attenborough is supposed to be talking about some wildlife happening, but instead we're getting slammed in the face.
Before we continue, I'm curious, and do you know what your favorite song is by Annie's Okay so far? Because you've told me you have been listening to them. I'm curious.
So far, I have to say, because I forgot the name of it, but it's the original one that you showed me with the original lead singer.
Monster
When they were
Crazy?
inside yeah, Monster Crazy.
Monster Crazy. That's a good one.
Just because I like how, like, it was still melodic, but it was also aggressive. And then when they were all like headbanging in unison, especially when they were doing the squat headbang, like that's actually that would be a great workout. I might need to start doing that shit.
Oh yeah.
Get some squats going.
But Monster Crazy, great song.
Yeah, I love it. And he makes his screams seem so effortless. Hold on. Okay.
Damn.
All right, I'm trying to pinpoint what this song is about because I heard him in there say like my inner sanctum, a place inside my soul where no one can reach high. But then he's saying when our hearts collide, and I'm like, is he talking about someone, a friend, a lover?
Well, inner
I'm getting
sanctum, I'm taking it as just your inner, I guess, safe place.
mm,
Your like your own safe room that you have in your head that you just go to when things get tough.
yeah.
And I'm guessing as like with hearts collide when your, I guess, significant other or whatever, you have an emotional like. I'm looking for a
Bond,
word. Hmm?
bond.
Bond, or yet a fucking like a altercation, like an emotional altercation, and 'cause it looks like there's a lot of shots of flowers flying through the air or landing on the floor or falling apart. I'm just thinking, what if this is like you're you're falling back into your own inner sanctum because
Mm,
of something traumatic with someone who you had a close bond with. You had an altercation or something
yeah, this is why.
drastic.
Sorry,
I don't know.
this is why I love symbolism because I'll read into it way more than it needs to be. Because
Oh
first
yeah,
off, shout out to the drummer for using the minimalist setup of like two or three cymbals and three drums. But even then, I started realizing he's using a very dark three drum set. Like it's pitch black when he's amongst the light and the flowers. I'm like, is that supposed to be a symbolism of tainting it, like tainting the outside world? I'm probably overthinking it because the
they're
drum set
all
just
in
looks really
black,
cool.
aren't they?
They all are in black, but I just noticed the drum kit originally. I'm like,
Yeah,
is it just a really cool looking drum kit, or does that mean something?
because everything is beautiful, white, foggy, and then there's the band. They're all in black, and they're cherry blossom trees, like sakura trees. Is what I'm
Yeah,
seeing.
yeah, that was one thing. Yeah, so far I'm digging this. I'm painting so much symbols and random things in my head that I'm probably wrong about, but still, that's what I love about this type of music is it lets you think on top of enjoying a badass song.
Yeah, exactly. These
Yeah,
shots
they're
are
wilted.
awesome.
Yeah, I saw in the background the rest of the trees were wilted. Ooh,
Trees are dying.
that is such a cool shot. Damn. Oh, but the sun shines through.
Okay.
And through the ashes there is regrowth. Just like the phoenix.
Okay, hold on. So brain working. So, inner sanctum, your inner mind, your inner safe place. And they're talking about like a clash. And as the video progresses, it gets darker. There's a lot more darker tones. The white goes away. Things are being destroyed. The tree burns and it dies. And you just see everything is dark. Everything is gone. The house that they were in is destroyed and wrecked. And at the end, you just see a little flower. It said it grows back, just like the phoenix. Everything rises again. And it gives me like a healthy. It gives you the, I guess, picture of a healthy mind that was happy and full of life suffers something traumatic or makes their safe place not so safe, like their depression, anxiety gets to them and it destroys them from the inside. And at the end is the healing process. He's growing everything back. They're healing.
Starting anew. I like that.
That's what I'm kind of getting from this.
That's what I was gathering too when I was listening to, like, again, there is a language. Well, I won't say language barrier. They were speaking English, but again, a lot of times, we've said this on several reactions, there's times we don't catch everything that they're saying because we're enjoying the video, we're enjoying the music, we're enjoying the sound. But when I was like paying attention and listening, like, okay, he's going through something and it's destroying him. Then that one little petal that was arising from the char, I'm like, oh, this is starting a new video. Mm-hmm. And I wonder if that's leading to something big that they're gonna do. Like they're gonna drop something massive.
I mean, as it is, it's looking like they're gonna drop an album, and I am excited. I'm so excited. I love ANNISOKAY, but yeah,
I cannot wait. But
that was deep. At least it made me think something really deep, and I'm like, I like this video. It has a lot of symbolism.
A lot of symbolism makes you think, and it makes you go, okay, I might need to watch this 2 or 3 times, because this definitely gives me the impression of I'm going to go back and watch it, and I'm going to find something else I didn't pick up the first time, or the second time, or the third time, until I can finally paint and piece together a theory.
And I'm going to look, it's probably going to be in the video, you'll probably have already seen it by now, but I'm going to research what tree that was. I want to try to find out what tree that was, because trees and plants and flowers have their own symbolism. I want to know what the symbolism to that flower tree is.
But that definitely gets the old NoSkill check mark of approval. Thank you once again, ANNISOKAY, because that was amazing. Again, you have a new fan. You can thank him for that one. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for hanging out with us for this reaction. And we will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.